This is where I love what Amber taught at the power training about changing certain words, right? And I think she hit that on the head. Um, in your vocabulary, replace the word if with when. Instead of saying if this happens, just say when this happens. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to take you some time to create this new habit, this new program, this new paradigm, but keep working at it. The more that you are consciously aware of the words that you are using, the better it will be for you. Okay. But you've got to try. Replace never with soon.
Okay.
It may sound foolish. It may sound like, well, I aren't I just tricking my own self? Well, yeah, you are. That's kind of the point, because you didn't even realize how you got yourself in this first mess in the first place. And as many people say, the mind that created the problem can never solve it. You requires a different mind. So the mindset that you had that created the problem cannot solve that problem. You need to adjust your mindset to find that solution. You have to trick yourself, or as they say, act as if. Unfortunately, the whole act as if thing has been blown out of proportion to such levels to where people abuse its true meaning. Replace tired with growth. If you are having a tired day and somebody asks you, how are you feeling? Don't say, oh, I'm tired. I'm having a day of growth. The first time you say like, that is just dumb. But after a while, who knows? You might just start feeling it. The best story is when I first started jumping on to the Sunday night calls that we used to have, and I started talking to Anthony, who's no longer with us. I said, "Why is it that every time that I talk to you and I ask you how you're doing, you always say awesome?" Because when he would ask me how I'm doing, I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. It's a crappy day." But he always said awesome. And he said, it doesn't matter what state of mind I'm in. I always feel awesome. And guess what happens? I tend to
Oh,
feel awesome. And that is so true. So, and I notice that this often at the grocery store, one of my favorite things to do, right? Because the cashier people, they're used to saying hello, hello, how are you? The other person says hello, how are you? And they go along among their day, right? It's like a robots. And they always say, how are you? I say, awesome. I'm like, how are you? And they go, oh, I'm okay. And I will go, just okay. And they'll kind of catch them off guard. They'll be like, are you really talking to me? Like, is this person actually asking me? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, why just okay? You have a job, you're alive, you're here. Why not awesome? And it really throws people off. That's how much we are in this negative state of mind on a constant basis. So
yeah.
by changing these simple words, you can do so much to yourself and then the people around you. Replace Amber said this one, replace busy with productive. Because
Yeah.
again, our brains interpret the word busy much different than they interpret the word productive. Replace problem with opportunity. So instead of saying, how do I solve this problem? You ask yourself, what do I do with this opportunity? Which is probably the hardest thing to do whenever we are in that corner, in that stressful moment, dealing with a massive problem. The last thing that we want to say is, this is a growth opportunity, right?
Yeah.
We're like, what is this, right? Why me? Why now? When really we should be asking is, what am I supposed to gain from this? How do I grow from this? What is the opportunity in this? Because we can all look back at some point in our life where we experienced something negative, something bad, but yet something positive came out of it in some sort of a way. Every single situation. Judy got out of the car but left the phone. I hope she has a earpiece on. So just try with those 5 words. There is many, many more. And as you become more conscious aware of the words that you use, you will replace a lot more words in your vocabulary. It will take time, but that's also part of this shift, part of this change. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you know anyone who could benefit from the information in my videos, please share it with them. Thank you again and have a blessed day.